If you're the kind of person that constantly needs to work on PowerPoint presentations, you understand the kind of pressure that comes with creating a PowerPoint that is engaging for people. You probably also spend a lot of time behind your computer creating PowerPoints that are going to really wow people. If that does sound like you, we're going to help you out with a couple of AI tools that you can use right now. They are Slides AI, Toom, Magic Slides, and Gamma. First thing we're going to do is head over to slidesai.io. It's going to bring you to this page over here. And if you scroll down quickly, it's going to give you some of the pricing options. You're looking at about $12 a month for your Pro package. Otherwise, you'll be able to create 3 presentations a month for free, up to 2,500 characters. So it's a decent start, especially if you want to play around with it. We're going to continue by installing the plugin. It's a Google Chrome plugin, so we're going to install it, and then we're going to head over to our slides. We're going to name the project. And then if you head over into extensions, you'll notice that it is now part of your extensions there. We're going to generate slides using the plugin. It takes just a moment to set everything up. Now the interface is neat and tidy. We're going to add in the kind of text we need from a topic. So create a presentation. What do you want to create the presentation about? If we enter the text over here, we have to add at least 350 characters. So we have to give quite a bit of detail. Look at some of the features. So we can do a general presentation, a conference, education, sales. We can add a thank you title and a title page. We can add images. So a lot of customizable features over here. We can also create a theme, quite like the blue one. So let's add this one to our theme. And then, like I said, we need to just add more details over here. But if we head to from a topic, we're going to put our topic in, which is space travel for beginners. And it's going to go ahead and create it for us. The cool thing about it is it gives you a tutorial while it is creating the PowerPoint. So it almost gives you understanding of how to use the platform a lot better, which is fantastic. Nice. And there we go. And then gives a little festive display once it's ready. And there we go. All we need to do now is close this pop-up and we have our PowerPoint. So let's open it up and see how that looks. Nice, neat spacing. I quite like the text that it's put in, simple sentences. Images aren't bad. I like the diversity of the PowerPoint features here. So it alternates images to really keep things interesting, which is pretty fantastic. And we can go ahead and export it now. If we export it, let's go and see how it looks on PowerPoint. Okay, great. Allowing us to enable it, which is pretty fantastic. So that's Slides AI. Pretty good. And you can go ahead and change everything, add animations in if you want on PowerPoint. Let's head over to our next one to test out, and that is toom.app. So go to toom.app. It's going to bring you to this page over here. As you can see, your free account gives you a bunch of functionalities. Your Pro account will allow you to white label it, so you'll be able to take off the branding of Gamma. Let's head over to create, and after we've signed up, it'll give us a bunch of templates to work from. So this is not just a PowerPoint generator. This does a lot more. You can have a fundraising deck, you can have a web page, all kinds of things. And if you go to create, it's going to give you a whole lot of functions here. Just be sure for this purpose to go to create presentation about. And once again, we're going to add in our title. And in a moment, it's going to generate an outline for us. If we're happy with the outline, we're going to go ahead and proceed. And let's have a look at this. So wow, that's not bad. Toom has a nice feel to it as well. I like the ease of the interface. Now we can go ahead on the side here, we can add images if we want, and we can generate these images using AI. So if you try that feature out, you'll see it'll create a bunch of images, and you can customize where you want the image and how big you want it, and it'll automatically correct the presentation slide as well. We can add a whole lot of themes to it, so we can change the themes if we want to. So overall, man, that doesn't look bad. Toom has definitely improved, and it's improving a lot with all the additional features that they've now added to your PowerPoint. It's a little bit text heavy though. I wouldn't exactly want to create a PowerPoint presentation with this much detail, but that's okay. That's a pretty good result in a matter of seconds with very, very little effort. So that's Toom.app. We're going to head over to our next one, which is Magic Slides. You'll see here your pricing is, you've got a few more options, but for $6, you can get 120 presentations a year, so that's 10 presentations a month. So now let's go and install it. Again, this is a Chrome extension. We are going to head and activate the plugin. And then it's going to ask us on the sidebar for a whole lot of suggestions. What do we want? We want our space travel for beginners. We can change the theme if we like. We can add images. We can just set a whole lot of parameters. And here we go. Here's the PowerPoint. It is very basic. I like the simplicity of the text. It hasn't given us a lot of direction regarding the text though. It's just given kind of a summary. So we'd need to actually go and build this up ourselves. But it's neat. It's not very creative, but that's okay. We can then download it as a PowerPoint, and you can open the PowerPoint and see that you can play around with it over here. Okay, there we go. So next one, let's go over to gamma.app, and you'll see for $8 a month, you can get quite a few credits for Gamma. You've got quite a lot of functionality, but there's also the freemium version that offers you more than enough. So we're going to head over to our homepage after you've registered an account. It's going to bring you here where you can choose from a presentation, a document, or even a web page. Then it's going to ask you, what do you want it to be about, this presentation? It's going to pop up with the outline. If you're happy with that, you can go ahead and continue. Then you can choose the theme. If you go surprise me, it's going to change a couple of the options. And in a moment, it's going to build your PowerPoint right in front of your eyes. And the toolbar over here shows you a whole lot of functions that you now have to play around with, from text to simple things to really just make your PowerPoint that much more interesting. Warning boxes, quote boxes, columns, all kinds of things. They have really gone all out to offer a whole lot of functionality to it. Okay, that's great. You have the AI functions as well, and a whole lot of integrations that you can also use, which is pretty awesome. So now let's go ahead and check out our PowerPoint, see how it looks. I really like the diversity and the variety in this PowerPoint that it's created. It's also given quite a bit of detail, but it's not text heavy. So also the images correlate, they make sense. And it's really simple to digest. I'm quite impressed by what Gamma has been able to create here. You can check out the analytics. If you share it, you can export it to PowerPoint. Remember, it will have the Gamma badge on it. You'll have to pay for a pro account in order to get rid of that. But overall, for freemiumware, this is pretty fantastic. So there you have it. Let's do a quick recap. So we have slides.ai. If we have to look at it in terms of ease of use, AI capabilities, customization, and the benefits of the free version, I'd give this 4 out of 5. It's actually really good. Then we've got Toom. If we have to look at the same kind of criteria, I'd give it a 3.5 out of 5. Then we've got Magic Slides. I'd give this more of a 2.5. It's got a bit of work to do before it progresses to something that I'd actually use. And then finally, we've got Gamma, which for me, I'd give a 4 out of 5. I just really like the look and feel of the platform, and it's easy to use, it's quick, and it's almost intuitive. I think of all of these, Gamma is probably the most intuitive, But all of these options are really decent if you want a time-saving way of creating decent presentations. So let us know what you think in the comments below. As always, the links will be put in the description below so that you can access each of them and play around with them yourself. And if you've liked this video, remember to like and subscribe for more content just like this.